Greetings, it's me, Firebee, and welcome back to Pokemon Platinum Enhanced. Last time we looked into the gym and found it was actually really easy. In fact, the easiest yet. So we beat it easily, without really any issues. I'm pretty happy with that. We were then told to go to the library, where we met with Bacon, Professor Rowan, and Dawn. Professor Rowan talked more about how he studies evolution and isn't really sure what makes Pokemon evolve and what makes other Pokemon not evolve. So he thinks that if we catch the Mirage Pokemon sitting at the lakes, since they're legendaries and don't evolve and thus would be perfect, I guess? Studying them would somehow tell him the reasons. Oh well. I guess he's the one with the experience in it, not us. While he was charging us to do that, there was an explosion! Out at that lake next to Pastoria, which is where we were going to be heading anyway. So we're going to have to head there and check out what's going on. However, we're in a library. There's no way that I'm leaving here without trying to read some of these books. I'm feeling wobbly. Even though the tremors ended, my knees still feel like jelly. Was that an earthquake? I didn't imagine it. On this floor, you will find many books on the myths and legends of the Sinnoh region. And that's what I'm here for. I'm not going to bypass a bunch of stuff on lore. This book is titled Sinnoh Myth. Want to read it? Sure. Betray not your anger, lest question marks will come. Weep not with sorrow, or question marks will draw near. When joy and enjoyment come natural as the very air, that is happiness. Let such be blessed by the hand of Master Question Marks. Those words were spoken often as customary. Huh. No. Okay. One for each of these, I guess. This book is titled Sinnoh Region's Mythology. Let's read it. Long ago, when Sinnoh had just been made, Pokemon and humans led separate lives. That is not to say they did not help each other. No, indeed they did. They supplied each other with goods and supported each other. A Pokemon proposed to the others to always be ready to help humans. It asked that Pokemon be ready to appear before humans always. Thus, to this day, Pokemon appear to us if we venture into tall grass. Thanks a lot, Pokemon. You're the reason why 10-year-olds are stuck in tiny towns until they get their starters. Thanks. No. That's the same book. This book is titled Veilstone's Myth. A young man, callow and foolish in innocence, came to own a sword. You can tell by this that it will not end well. With it he smote Pokemon, which gave sustenance with carefree abandon. And this is why you don't have Pokemon being killed anymore. Those not taken as food he discarded with no afterthought. The following year, no Pokemon appeared. Larders grew bare. The young man seeking the missing Pokemon journeyed afar, because he was stupid. Long did he search, and far and wide, too, until one he did find. Asked he, why do you hide? Because apparently he doesn't realize that things don't actually want to be killed. Amazing. To which the Pokemon replied, if you bare your sword to bring harm upon us, with claws and fangs we will exact a toll. From your kind we will take our toll, for it must be done. Done it must be to guard ourselves, and for it I apologize. To the skies, the young man shouted his dismay at not being able to kill more defenseless Pokemon. Seriously, why did this guy ever get to have a sword? This was a terrible decision. In having found the sword, I have lost so much. Engorged with power, I grew blind to Pokemon being alive. I will never fall savage again. This sword I denounce and forsake. I plead for forgiveness, for I was but a fool. So saying, the young man hurled the sword to the ground, snapping it, because it was made of really cheap materials. Seeing this, the Pokemon disappeared to a place beyond seeing. Huh. Right, is this actually the same one? No. Okay, this is another one titled Sinnohsmith. 3 Pokemon there were. Into the lakes they dove, deep, deep, drawing no breath. Deeper, deeper they dove, into suffocating depths they dove. Deeper even than a Wailord can go. Deeper than deepest they alight. From the lake floor they rise. How deep are these lakes? Bearing with them the power to make vast lands, they rise again. Huh. Alright, how about these? Sinnoh folk stories. Pick clean the bones of Pokemon caught in the sea or stream. Thank them for the meals they provide and pick their bones clean. When the bones are as clean as can be, set them free in the water from which they came. The Pokemon will return fully fleshed and it begins anew. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. There lived a Pokemon in a forest. In the forest, the Pokemon shed its hide to sleep as a human. Awakened, the human dons the Pokemon hide to roam villages. So they're really a human wearing a Pokemon hide. As opposed to... Huh. Alright, let's see what part 3 is. There were once Pokemon that became very close to humans. There once were humans and Pokemon that ate together at the same table. It was a time when there existed no differences to distinguish the two. Huh. That's interesting. A horrific myth. Oh man. Scary stories now. Look not into the Pokemon's eye. In but an instant, you'll have no recollection of who you are. Return home? But how? When there's nothing to remember? Dare not touch the Pokemon's body. In but 3 short days, all emotions will drain away. Above all, harm not the Pokemon. In a scant 5 days, the offender will grow immobile in entirety. Well, that's certainly not a bad thing or anything. How about this one? An ancient book titled The Original Story. Yeah, let's read it. In the beginning, there was only a churning turmoil of chaos. At the heart of chaos, where all things became one, appeared an egg. It didn't hatch because it needs a trainer and possibly something that has, like, flash fire or whatever it is that helps eggs hatch faster. Having tumbled from the vortex, the egg gave rise to the original one. From itself, 2 beings the original one did make. Time started to spin. Space began to expand. From itself again, 3 living things the original one did make. The 2 beings wished, and from them, matter came to be. The 3 living things wished, and from them, spirit came to be. The world created, the original one took to unyielding sleep. Right, how about these back ones? Alright, they're the same ones, okay. Neat. Oh, and also what was on the wall? Right. Anyways, now that we've spent enough time reading stuff, let's go see if there's been any impact from the explosion. That tremor, it was wicked. I scrambled to find the book Disaster Strike Survival Guide. Nice. These books are very securely shelved. Not a single one has fallen out. I've been asking people to not disturb me while I'm reading. I shouldn't have even bothered. I'm all agitated now. Did you not notice the fact that there was a fucking explosion? Alright. How about you? Hello, this is the Kenilef Library. Please keep quiet while you're on the premises. Even though that's not possible with the explosion. It certainly wasn't me who screamed. Yeah! Or shouted, "Help me!" No, really, that wasn't me screaming. Uh-huh. Anyways. That tremor. That wasn't a natural occurrence. No, didn't you hear? It's a distinctive sound. The doom. It's clearly a galactic bomb. Hey, old dude and kids, did you hear? They're saying there was a huge explosion in Lake Valor. But I hear everything's fine now. I guess it was just a lot of noise. That's what the galactic bomb seemed to be. A lot of noise and no actual damage. I guess that's just lucky for us, really. Gramps, I'm going. I have a bad feeling about this. Bacon out. That bacon can't sit still. Fire, I don't like to demand, but I need you at Lake Valor. It's impossible for things to be okay. Not after an explosion like that. But I have no idea what's taking place. Team Galactic, like I've been saying from the beginning. But before I go, let me stress, don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. Fire, you'll be okay no matter what, right? Well, I certainly hope so. What is taking place at Lake Valor? You must find out. But don't get over your head. We're going off to Lake Verity first. Don't do anything rash if something does happen. Who do you think I am, Bacon? Honestly. Alright. Starburst. Let's fly. Over to Pastoria City. Away! And since we didn't heal before, we'll heal right quick here before checking out what happened. I suppose I could have done this quicker at the hotel place. Oh well. That's fine. Let's go. Does anybody actually say anything about it? No. That's kind of disappointing. Alright. What happened over here? Oh, there's nobody guarding it now. Gasp! This isn't a lake. This is a lake bed. How could you? You've destroyed it all. There's a full reference. I don't remember it though. Hey guy. Next stop, Lake Verity. The closest civilization is that hick town called Twinleaf. We can roll in there completely unopposed. You do realize that that hick town is A, where I come from, B, where Bacon comes from, and C, the town that is right next to where the professor of the region is? So, this seems like a terrible idea. I have to be completely honest here. Oh no, poor Magikarp. Weakly flopping about. Wait, is this supposed to be different from how a Magikarp normally acts? I can't tell. Would you like to join the Magikarp and flop around in the mud? Damn. That was a thing. You have a meow. I bet it can't talk. Bet you anything. We'll go for a rock smash here. Taunt? Yeah, okay, sure. Let me just set up with my pile of fucking sludge. What am I gonna do? Acid armor? In the face of a meow? Please. Do try harder. Kikaputty is now level 45. I'm gonna send in a Glameow. I'm not actually worried. Mainly because it's a level 39 Glameow. Oh. Special attack Arsley fell. No, not actually worried at all. I'm pretty sure that crit did not matter. Please, learn how to evolve your Pokemon. Overwhelming. Incredibly underwhelming. I played you for a child and paid the stiff price for my arrogance. However, you are much too late. Team Galactic has already found the sunken island under the lake. And the Pokemon that lay in it? Well, what do you think? Well, at least there's water for that one. We set off the galactic bomb. Its blast force was phenomenal! Where did all the water go? I mean, you can't have completely vaporized it. And wherever it... So, at best, it was displaced. So where did it go? It's either a whole bunch of mist up above, or it got moved. Okay, if that's how you want to go about it, sure. I am not worried at all about this. Because you can only make so many of those. Yeah, I mean, it's wasting 4 whole uses of Rock Tomb. Sure. Technically 5. Oh, now you attack. You tried to get behind your sub and attack, but found that that was useless. Only took 3 tries to make that decision. Your Pokemon attack with phenomenal power! But so what, you aim to take us all on? Dream on! Team Galactic is huge in number! Even as we speak, other members should be near Twinleaf Town. That's right there on the way to Lake Verity. I'll punish you in the place of our boss for defying Team Galactic. And let's see how many times that's worked in the past. You have a Magmar, though, so that's a thing. Rock Tomb. Confuse Ray. Of course. Of course it uses Confuse Ray. Wait for it. We actually attacked. I'm kind of surprised about that, really. We didn't hit ourselves yet. And this Magmar should go down. There's no reason it would survive. Tauros, not worried. Could hit kind of hard though. Has Intimidate. So no Sheer Force here, even though I'm pretty sure Sheer Force wasn't a thing. Wait, I can do better than this. lemonade. Payback. Nah, I am a pile of sludge. That's not going to do anything. Rock Smash, though. Yeah, good luck rest talking. Or whatever you're planning on doing. That's not going to help you much. Zen Headbutt might hurt a bit. A bit. But good job at not hitting yourself in confusion all those times. Bravo. That's not gonna do anything, because I haven't hit you this turn. I mean, please. Does it look like this is a speedy pile of sludge? There's no such thing. Electabuzz, not worried. Because I also have ground moves. Thunder Punch? Sure, keep doing that. Keep punching the pile of sludge. I'm sure that'll get you somewhere someday. I mean, experience tells me that punching a pile of sludge does not get you anywhere. I mean, common sense also tells you this, but experience tells you it quite nicely also. Going to send in a pincer? Nah, Gigaputty's got this. There's pretty much nothing Gigaputty doesn't have right now. Except for health. That's a thing Gigaputty doesn't have. I'm gonna have to swing by the cafe, whatever the heck it was, to get more milk. Yeah, we'll just crash. That seems like a good thing to do. Let's just drop some rocks. I'm kind of surprised we outspeed it, really. Like, yes, it's 10 levels. 11 levels less than us, but still. No, 9. 9's the number I'm looking for. Grr, I took the punishment. We're Team Galactic, the #1 syndicate in the world. To defy us is to defy the universe! I'll take on the entire universe. You think I won't do it? I'll do it. What do you want? You're investigating the explosion? Bah, it doesn't matter who you are. It's too late to make any difference. Things are gonna get really interesting now. All the legendary Pokemon are going to be brought to our HQ in Veilstone. Guy, I could have been Looker in disguise, and you would not have even known. I wonder what's up with that line. Why is this little quadrant? Alright, what's inside? Or I suppose the better question is, who's inside? Have we seen this person before? I don't think we have. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone and for the good of Team Galactic. Ah, so they're communists also. I see. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself being beaten by a child. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. So you're also the Thought Police? Straight out of 1984. And I guess we're fighting another admin. This one is Saturn. I wouldn't have guessed it. Really? Oh, I thought I healed. Apparently I didn't. That's fine. A Sneasel can't do very much to me. Because I'm pretty sure Sneasel doesn't learn any Psychic-type moves. Yes. Cut a tear right through a pile of sludge. This will absolutely work out to your favor. Continue to do so. Taken out in a single rock smash. I was wondering when Rotisserie would gain another level. Offensive stats still haven't gotten to 100 yet. Nice defense, though. Toxicroak. That's weak to Psychic. But I don't have any Psychic. But you know what I do have? I have Starburst. Which is just better than pretty much everything that exists ever. Yeah, it should be shuddering right about now. No, nope, no, none of that. Just a hefty serving of get the fuck out of my face. Mag Cargo. I think Linguini can actually handle this. Considering that it's 4 times weak to Surf. That's pretty much our only water type attack right now. Going to send in a Drapion. What's Drapion weak to? Not a lot of things, actually. It's Poison and Dark. I think we'll send in Gigaputty for this. Since Gigaputty has some great coverage on everything. They're at level 47. Which is not really very much of a threat. Oh, we flinched. I do hope you enjoy taking bites out of a pile of actual sludge. Actual, like, radioactive sludge. I hope that is just a tasty, nutritious mouthful for you. It certainly seems like the best idea that has ever existed to me. We'll go for a Mud Bomb. These flinch hacks, though. Alright, let's see if this does more. Yeah, a significant amount more. We'll definitely need to stock up on Moo Moo Milk very soon. Although we're almost getting to the point where knockoff. Silly you, I have Sticky Hold. Also, that's gonna do nothing. Yeah, we're almost at the point where full heals are better done with Hyper Potions. Not quite, but we're almost there. And we defeated Saturn. You, my friend, are tough. I can see why you defy us so. You seem fairly reasonable. Gah, even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time. I don't have a really solid voice for you. I don't really have a solid voice for anyone. I never can remember them. But that's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Are you sure? Because I know a group of adults who gave a 13-year-old the ability to turn time to whatever time she wished, just so she could take more classes. So I'm just saying, it's a possibility. I don't know who would let me do that, but that's a possibility. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. That's not possible. We read the books. We read the lore on this. First, you gotta have the original one. And it has to create the 2 from which time and space appear. And then also the 3. And the 2 make the wish, and that's where the matter is. All you're gonna get out of these 3 is spirit, whatever that means. By now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. And they leave. Wonder if these symbols actually mean anything. I never could figure it out in the past. Do you say anything else? Nope. So that means we need to... I'm not sure. I may as well walk out in case something happens on the way out. Kind of doubt it, though. What is over here? Oh. Oh my. There's just a dam of Magikarp right there. Okay. Well, it looks like we should fly back to Lake Verity. So we'll fly home. We haven't been back in a while. Looks like Mom is still leaving the door half open. And speaking of, we ought to check in with her. It's been a while. And speaking of it being a while, it's been a little over 30 minutes, so the whole investigating Lake Verity, I think it is, we'll have to wait till next time. So, we'll just take a quick rest, and then we'll come back tomorrow, probably, to see what exactly Team Galactic is up to. So keep an eye out for that next video coming soon. And until then, farewell.